It's official. 86% of Australians think cigarettes are too expensive as smokers use hacks to avoid paying the world's highest prices. Australians are not happy with the high prices of cigarettes, a Daily Mail Australia poll has found. An article published yesterday discussed the hacks to get around the soaring price rises of cigarettes in Australia. Daily Mail Australia asked the public, "Do you think cigarettes in Australia are too expensive?" It can now be revealed that of 765 readers agreed that smokers are paying too much, a whopping 86% of poll participants. 105 readers voted that smokers should pay more for cigarettes, ringing in 12% of the votes. Only 20 readers voted that the current price is fair, a small 2% of participants. The poll reveals much of what we already know. The country's smokers are finding clever ways to buy cheap tobacco instead of giving up. The strategies include chop shop tobacco and purchasing black market cigarettes sold under the counter. Australians have become so adept at finding cheap cigarettes the rate of smoking cessation has slowed to a crawl, lagging behind world leaders. With the latest round of tobacco excise hikes set to bring prices up to $40 a packet and extra $3 per pack within the next year, there is no respite in sight for cash-strapped smokers. Readers laid down their opinions, commenting on the article. One reader wrote, "Just like speed cameras didn't reduce death toll, increasing the price of cigarettes will not stop smokers. I remember cigarettes cost $6 a pack 15 years ago. $40 is ridiculous. Not fair at all," shared another. The tricks of the trade were reported with many users purchasing cheap cigarettes under the table in Sydney. "Can get a pack of 20 under the table in Sydney for $10, said one person. "I have been enjoying smoking at this price for years." In another clever price hack, young people in particular are switching to rolling tobacco in an attempt to maintain their increasingly expensive habit. More than 52,500 detections of illicit tobacco in the 2017-18 financial year to April 30. The ABF seized 129 tons of loose-leaf and molasses tobacco, a total of 173 million illicit cigarettes were found. The total duty evaded on these detection is almost $230 million. Source: Australian Border Force. About one-third of the nation's smokers roll their own tobacco. The proportion of rolling tobacco smokers rose from 26% in 2006 to 36% in 2016, boosted by an 82% increase in smokers under 40. These statistics offer an interesting commentary on the increasing cigarette prices. Rising prices have been accompanied by an increase in massive illegal tobacco busts, and in the last month alone the Australian Border Force has seized 20 million cigarettes and almost 12 tons of illegal tobacco. Although cigarette prices keep rising, Australia recorded a mere 0.2% drop in smokers in 3 years.